now, breaking news from RTV6.
Right now at 11, severe weather ravages Indiana as what seemed like an endless string of tornadoes touched down for roughly 6 hours all across the state. The image is still rolling into our newsroom right now, like this one, a tornado bearing down there in Kokomo. Look closely at this one, another in that area, powerful enough to send that debris flying hundreds of feet into the air. Now tonight, hundreds have been forced out of their homes, tens of thousands still without power. Homes damaged and destroyed in Kokomo and Howard County, more wiped away in Montgomery County. But amazingly, the governor reports only 15 people were injured, none of them severely. Good evening, everyone. Our crews have been hard at work, working for you, out tracking those tornadoes all day long, checking out the damage and speaking to Hoosier families whose lives essentially been upended.
Now, the news at 11 on RTV6.
Right now at 11, another storm surge now has Marion County drying out. Flash flooding put downtown on lockdown, leaving cars stuck in rising water. Many drivers, as you can see, simply unsure of how best to get out of it. Higher ground, hard to find homes. First floor apartments all flooded at the Raleigh building off Pennsylvania and 13th Street. That was around 7 tonight as the rain continued to fall there. To put it into perspective, this is a view from the building's roof. The street and parking lot looking more like a river. The flash floods in Indy tonight, also bad for business. Check out all that standing water inside the historic Rathskeller restaurant. And at Victory Field, well, that video says it all. 1, 2, 3. Those images going viral tonight, as is this. The calm afterwards, the rainbow, nice to see. The field, though, was soaked. The game postponed. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jason Fechner alongside Storm Team 6 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Gregory.
From the only station working for you, this is RTV6 News at 11.
And all of a sudden, I heard a big crash, and then everything just started coming into the living room towards me.
Now at 11, a family is working to pick up the pieces after an SUV barrels into their home. Good evening to you. I'm Erica Fly.
And I'm Jason Fechner. An incredible scene out there near 30th and Lafayette there on the west side, and that's where we find RTV6's Melissa Mahadeo live tonight with how that family's doing. Melissa.
Now that breaking news, a bombshell report and allegations leveled against Donald Trump tonight have the president-elect on the defensive and taking to Twitter. My co-anchor Jason Fechner leading our coverage tonight.
Good evening, Erica. Good evening, everyone. The FBI right now looking into multiple reports that Russia has compromising financial and personal information about the president-elect, and they have collected it on him for years. That breaking news now at 11, 13 people shot, 5 killed. Now, one man's behind bars in Fort Lauderdale after police say that lone gunman opened fire.
Tonight, those stranded at the airport are trying to get home, including this Indiana couple who says they were on their way to baggage claim when they heard gunfire. We're speaking with them tonight. But first, we know tonight about the gunman and what happened inside that baggage claim. Developing story tonight, the man accused of opening fire in the Fort Lauderdale airport appeared in court today. We're also getting a first new look at chilling surveillance video of the horrific incident. In court, Esteban Santiago only answered a few yes or no questions. The 26-year-old facing a judge for a crime caught on this disturbing airport surveillance video obtained by TMZ. Santiago coming in from view to the left there, pulling out his gun and firing. Police say Santiago emptied his 9mm semi-automatic handgun before reloading one more time, killing 5. Santiago's ex-girlfriend is speaking out, saying the Iraq War veteran came back from his last deployment a changed man.
I couldn't believe it. I just was in shock. He started acting weird when he was in Puerto Rico, and we had let veterans know that he was having some mental problems, that he wasn't feeling all right, and they did nothing.
New questions are emerging, like why the gun wasn't taken away from Santiago last November when he told the FBI in Alaska he was hearing voices about ISIS. The FBI is now examining his computer because he allegedly told authorities he'd been in contact with ISIS online. If convicted, he could face the death penalty.
So I got suspect down. I got 1 shot fired. Starting medic now.
10 for all units. Suspect is down.
Breaking news now at noon. A frantic radio call. A Metro police officer shoots and kills a man. That suspect identified. Arrests and robberies across Hendricks County this midday. We're live with the latest from police. Engines revving up ahead of the 100th running of the Indianapolis 500. We're staying up to speed trackside. Those stories now at noon.
Now, the news at noon on RTV 6.
A third deadly police shooting in less than a week. Investigators are looking into what happened in the moments before a Metro police officer pulled the trigger. And all new at noon, the identity of the man shot and killed. We have team coverage on that this noon hour. First, we go to live to RTV6's Eric Cox with the latest on what he's learned. Eric. As soon as we got word of the suspect's name in that deadly police shooting, we went to work looking into his background. Call 6 Investigates' Paris Lubell is live in the newsroom with more on what he found. Paris. All right, Call 6 Investigates' Paris Lubell live in our newsroom for us. We do have more breaking developments this noon hour. 3 arrests made in a series of robberies in Hendricks County. We showed you these pictures to see if you could help police identify the suspects. RTV6's Ann Kelly is live at Plainfield Police Department, where a news conference just wrapped up. And bring us up to speed. What's the latest? On your drive to work or school, you might start to notice a few changes. Prepare yourself for orange cones and barrels. Today is the kickoff to 800 planned road construction projects. We'll tell you where you'll see road work ahead. Start your engines. We're on the road to 100. That track is hot with IndyCar drivers today. We'll take you there live. That's still ahead here at noon. Todd.
And the radar is showing a lot of rain heading towards central Indiana. That rain's going to head our way, and the wind's going to pick up as well. We'll lay it all out for you hour by hour in your Storm Team 6 forecast. You're watching the RTV 6 News at Noon.
Well then, what a way to wrap up season 23 of Dancing with the Stars. We're getting set up here for the news at 11 o'clock. All the stars will make their way to the red carpet, and you're going to hear from them all. The news at 11 starts now.
From the only station working for you, this is RTV 6 News at 11.
Tom Bergeron, Aaron Andrews, just off the set here with Dancing with the Stars. We're live on Channel 6. And have you ever tried live television?
Oh, it makes me frightened.
Season 23 in the books. What'd you think?
No, I loved it. I do. It was amazing.
Probably the closest competition we've ever had. 3 athletes at the end. It was amazing.
We want to get you back out to Hollywood, Dave, first with a very special guest tonight. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, Lori and Val are the champions of season 23 of Dancing with the Stars. They just walked over here. I'm asking how heavy these trophies are. Pretty heavy, huh?
Very heavy.
There you go. Cover up Lori here. Oh, you want me to? Oh, my, yeah. You kidding me? I could use these to do Okay, here we go. All right. And an opportunity to catch up with James Hinchcliffe, Sharna Burgess, just off the dance floor, just wrapping up season 23. Oh, so close, man.
That's how it goes sometimes. But, you know, I think coming into this, no one expected me to be able to be anywhere near this. And it's honestly just through her hard work and creativity and choreography and all the rest of it that she took this lanky Canadian racing driver and made him look like he was kind of able to almost dance a little bit. So I'm gutted for her because of all the hard work she put in. But, you know, thrilled obviously to make it as far as we did. And congrats to Lori and Val. They did an amazing job. And just thanks to everybody back in Indy, in the IndyCar community. Everybody was huge. And I just know I'm never going to hear the end of this from Elio.
Right. Oh, wow.